Heat tech, long sleeve and a turtleneck for freezing school run. I love when it's hat season. Oh God, rough. It is so miserable and cold and rainy out there today. Oh. Morning.
Good, thank you. I love the colour of that jumper.
Thank you.
You really remind me that I need to buy some colour.
Okay, morning. Welcome back to a brand new video. I can properly intro and say hi now, and thank you guys so much for all of your lovely comments on my video last week. It's so nice to be back. I hope you enjoyed it. We're back in the swing of it and I'm feeling very productive. Something I really wanted to do this year is give you guys a proper bedroom reveal for Rudy's bedroom, because I've been talking about that bedroom for so long, and if you follow me on Instagram, I think you would have seen this week a little kind of reveal video, and what I wanted to do is just give you guys on YouTube a little bit more of an in-depth look, because obviously on Instagram it's very hard to get like a real overview of a room. It's more about just like pointing out little nice corners and things, and I thought this is the perfect place to really like take you guys on a little tour of his bedroom. Backstory, if you're just watching this video for the room reveal and you don't really know much about it, Rudy's bedroom is the smallest room in our house. So in a Victorian or Edwardian, I'm actually not entirely sure if our house is Victorian or Edwardian. I have a feeling it's Edwardian because the house I grew up in was Victorian, and Victorian houses tend to be a little bit longer, I think, with like a long corridor upstairs. Ours is a little bit more of like a square shape. Terrace house in London, there's always that one tiny box room. And some people, like our neighbours, have actually totally got rid of that room and just make it a kind of like hallway space. That's if you're willing to lose a bedroom in the house. But anyway, there are lots of different things people use the box room for, whether it's for walk-in wardrobe. A lot of people kind of knock through like the equivalent of our bedroom and make it a walk-in wardrobe or a little office space. Whenever I talk about this, people always say, why don't you and Rich go up to the loft and give Gray your room and Rudy Gray's room? It just works for us. We really utilise the loft space. There's a spare bed up there for when Rich's parents stay. There's 2 desks, both of us work up there. I also use it as a shooting space. It really makes sense for us right now to have that, and moving Gray wouldn't make sense. We've just done her room. Rudy's only 4. It's totally okay for him to have a smaller room. A lot of kids share bedrooms. I just wanted to make it a really great small room, because that room's just always been a bit of a nothing room, even when it was my office, when it was Gray's bedroom as a baby and Rudy's bedroom as a baby. Like, it's a great room for having a little cot and a drawer, like set of drawers in. But now he's very much out of the cot stage. I just wanted to finally make that room really nice. It's always just been painted like beige and been quite boring. And I think with a room like that, a bit like a loft room, there's challenges, but you can do so much with a cute little small room. And I'm so happy with what I've done. It's taken me ages, because these things do take a while, and it took me a while to make some decisions. We had to test out if he was okay in a high bed, and it's finally done. It's not going to be perfect, of course, but I'm really, honestly, really happy with it. And it's become like everyone's favourite room in the house. It really has. Like when Gray has friends over for a play date, they go into Rudy's room, which is just wild. The smallest room in the house, but it just shows like how good it is that it's become almost a bit of a playroom for all the kids, and we don't have a playroom, so that has been so nice. Just for a little bit of context, let me have a look at the floor plan of our house. This room is 2.70 meters by 1.94 meters. I'm not entirely sure what the square meter is, but that is how small it is. The downside, the one thing that's the downfall of this room is that he hasn't got room for his clothes. He hasn't got a wardrobe or a chest of drawers. What some people do is they put a chest of drawers under the bed, but we really wanted him to have space to play. And actually, Gray has a huge wardrobe. We did a built-in wardrobe in Gray's room, and she's 6. She doesn't need a huge wardrobe. So he shares her wardrobe, and it's fine because we get their clothes out for them. They're far too young to need to have their own wardrobe, and it works fine. So let me go and give you a little tour of his room. I'm very excited to show you. I will try and share as many details as I can. There'll be a lot of details shared on Instagram. I'm doing a little post of like, where's it from? So if that hasn't been posted yet, that is coming and you can see where everything's from, but I will try my best to list things. It's going to be a hefty description box. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this is Rudy's bedroom. Let's go inside. And I think first I will talk you through the paint colours that I've used. Actually, let me give you a little overview of the room from this angle because you can kind of see. So this is the IKEA Kura bed, which can be used in loads of different ways. It can be used as a bunk bed. It can be used the other way around. It can be flipped. The ladder can be turned, but this is how we have it. First of all, let me show you the ceiling. The coving is from Screwfix, which I saw on Claire Kennedy's Instagram. It was not as easy to put up as we thought. We couldn't do it ourselves. Even Richard's dad struggled, who's a builder. We had to get someone to do it, and it was just it was much trickier than we thought. It looks really pretty though, and the detail makes such a difference in a little small room. The ceiling paint is little green kitchen green, which is kind of like a sage green, but you have to remember that this room is north facing, so everything skews very blue tone and cool tone. So you've got to be really careful in a north facing room not to use too many bluey cool tones. Now we still have the same carpet that we hate, which is a very blue toned grey, so there's nothing we can do about that, but with everything else I wanted to add enough warmth in that it didn't feel too cold in here, because it is a very cold north facing small room. For the wall colour, we ended up using Little Green Clay Mid, which is the same colour we've used in the loft. It's the same colour we've used in Gray's room. It is just such a great like neutral colour, and it's probably going to look very different on camera, but it's just the perfect creamy beige. I love it so much. It seems to work in like every room. And then the red paint, which we've used on the back of the door and the woodwork that goes all the way around the door and the skirting board that goes all the way around the room. That is Little Green Bronze Red, which is a really nice kind of like dark but still bright red. And I'm so happy with that. It makes such a difference. And I very last minute decided to paint the window frame in it as well, which I'm so happy I did. I think it just adds a very like, this is a kid's room vibe to the room. Having that pop of red, it adds a lot of warmth. It makes it look fun. It feels kind of like a Toy Story vibe. So we've got the red, the beige, sorry for my terrible nails, and the sage green on the ceiling. So let's talk about the bed first. We've got this little kind of bunting thing here, which is old from H&M Home. There are many hacks online to change the white part of this bed. I decided in the end not to do it. It was such a faff, and you can buy stickers for it and stuff, but you know what? In the end, there was so much to do with this room, and I was like, I just don't care enough. So I've left that as it is. But what I loved about this bed is that it creates a whole play space underneath, because as you can see, there is really not much floor space here. So I wanted him to be able to play under the bed. And what I've done is, God, there's so much to show you under this bed. I've got a little remote here, and if I press the button, the lights come on under the bed, and this is what makes it just feel so magical under here. We ended up using our Christmas tree lights because they're these like, I think they're called cherry lights or something like that, and they just add such a magical feel. I know you can get like battery powered ones, but these are great because they're plugged in and we don't have to change batteries. They're actually plugged in like just behind the bed here as well, so you can't even really see it. So at the end of the bed we have this IKEA storage unit. I really liked this idea because it's a really great way for him to be able to access his toys. To be honest, we could probably do some kind of clothes storage here eventually if we needed to. At the moment we're using it for toys, and I've taken out some of the drawers to be able to fit some of his bigger toys like this rocket here and the ice cream thing, but those are really handy drawers for toy storage. On this back wall here, which I'll kind of pan out so you can see, I've got these shelves which are also from IKEA, and I think they are such a good find. They come with these cute little ladders, and it's such a nice way of being able to like display little figurines. My kids love figurines, so I got a couple of those to go either side of this, which is something I found on Amazon, which is a really visually pleasing way to store cars, but also a great way to actually get him to play with his cars instead of just like shoving them in a drawer. And something I really wanted to do, it took me a while to work out how to do, but I wanted to put a little car track in here just to give him more things to actually play with. So in the end, I actually ended up using some of his Hot Wheels tracks. So this here is a Hot Wheels track, and we just store it here. It just sits along the very pretty red skirting board. And then what I've done is you can just lift this up And I've put a little nail here. Health and safety people, don't come after me. He's 4. He's fine. It just clips onto the nail. And then, how can I show you this? Grab a car, pop it on the track. Him and his friends absolutely love this. So that is just quite a fun little feature. This, by the way, on the floor is just an IKEA mattress topper, which makes it just a little bit softer to sit on. It's not good enough to sleep on. We could put a mattress down here if we wanted someone to sleep on it, but we don't really have sleepovers. So the mattress topper for now is fine, and I've just got an IKEA sheet on it. It didn't quite fit, but you guys saw I put a sausage dog where there's a bit of a gap, and it's cute, and he shoves all his toys there anyway. This is quite a fun little storage solution for his superheroes. Again, health and safety, don't come after me. I know lots of people said that bungee ropes can be dangerous. Don't copy me on this, but we are happy with it. We've just put in a couple of these screws and then put some bungee ropes there, and it's a really nice way for him to be able to store his superheroes and see them and not shove them away in a drawer, and it's worked really well for us. So that's pretty much everything under the bed, and it's just become such a great space. Like, they have been so creative in how they play under here, like hanging things from here. Gray like hung loads of toys from there and made like a little course where we had to throw things and it had to land and stuff. So this is what the drawers look like at the end of the bed. So this is like a proper big drawer, and then this is a smaller one, so you can get to it from this side as well, and you can kind of display some toys here. It's not ideal. Like, obviously you can see it's all squashed against the radiator. It is a tricky room, but the fact that this fit, I'm happy with it. So just above his bed here are a couple of IKEA shelves. I just really rate these shelves from IKEA. I think they always work so well in kids' rooms. I tend to just leave them and not paint them. I think they look really nice. And I've just done a little display of a few of his favourite things. Gray actually did this drawing at the top for him, which I thought was so sweet. And I actually wrapped the border in wrapping paper, which gave it a nice little print around the edge. And then I've got a couple of his favourite books and like characters. Stickman we actually got when we went to a Stickman show, and then Bill and Janet from Smeds and the Smooths we got from Amazon. He's got like an Elton John book, and yeah, those books just look really nice. We do read them, and I'll just like rearrange the shelves every now and again. And then up here we've got this like hot air balloon hanging from the corner that we got from a really nice pottery shop in Greece, and the stars, which are meant to be glow in the dark, I'm not sure they entirely do, those are from Zara Home, and I really like those little corners. We've just used little hooks to hang them and some fishing wire. And then this blind, I'm pretty sure it's from Blinds Direct. It's fine. I could have got this gorgeous print for a blind, but in the end we were like, let's just get a blind. It was taking too long, and it's fine. It adds a bit of like fun stripe. It's not the perfect colour, but it's absolutely fine. Right, let me show you this little corner. It's quite tricky to show you the side of the room because I don't want to show you out of his window. But first of all, I've got the letters, which you would have seen me make on Instagram. These are just using air dry clay and then painting them, and they look really nice there. And then we've got this shelving unit, which a builder friend made for us. I like that it's floating so that there's space underneath if we ever need it. I didn't want anything too bulky. It took me a while to decide on it, but I am actually really happy with it. And I decided to make a bit of a feature out of it and painted it blue, and actually I can't remember what blue it is, and I've realised I haven't put that on the Instagram, but I will find out what blue it is in case anyone asks. But yeah, we just made sure to round the edges so it felt safe, and yeah, I'm so happy with it. We've just got some cute things on it, some Toy Story toys, some little jelly cats, and that's like a little basket from H&M Home. This is actually it's not rechargeable, it's really annoying, it's battery operated from Asda, but it looks very cute. Little pigeon, a little picture of me, Rich and the kids, and Jellycat octopus at the top, which was a really kind gift from Space & K, and a faux plant. And I'm really happy with the shelves. I think it adds so much like personality and character and warmth. And then just below it, I've got the book storage thing that I made, which is an IKEA hack. As you can see, the legs did fall off. So the legs were not successful with the glue gun. I might put wheels on it. I need to figure it out. But I painted that. That was just an IKEA drawer. If you haven't seen it, you can go and have a look at that DIY on my Instagram. But it does fit a lot of books, so that is good. Okay, let's go to the final corner of the bedroom, because this wall has nothing. I would love to put a big tapestry or something here, but I haven't found the one and I didn't want to rush it. So I've got this R pillow, which I think was Zara Home a while ago. I like that. And then over here, we've got the painting, which I actually painted for Rudy. The red frame is from IKEA, and then I painted the border and the Rocket Man print because Rocket Man is his favourite song. This dreamy sign is from Letters by Sage, which is so nice. I'll link them down below. They have such cute signs. And then the little cloud shelf, I think, is H&M Home. And he just puts his Yoto on there and his water bottle at night so he can reach it. Over here, I think this light is from Zara Home. It's so nice. It's like a hot air balloon and it adds a really gorgeous like warmth. So in the evening when we're doing bedtime stories, we put that lamp on and it's so nice. So we've got the lights under the bed, we've got a lamp behind and then the little lamp on the shelf. Every room should kind of have 3 points of lighting. It gives it a really nice feel. This is going to be a bit hard to see with the reflection, but I got my mum, my dad, me, Rich and Rich's parents to all write love you. And then I just scanned it into my computer, put it on Canva, put them all together, put a little cute print of a frame behind and then printed it. So that's really sweet. I saw that idea on Instagram and I love it. This little R dish is from Oliver Bonus. That's just a little sign, print from Dunelm, and then that's a Norman Rockwell print, which was actually in my childhood bedroom when I was little, which is very sweet. I love that my mum kept this and that I could put it in Rudy's bedroom. It's like just so lovely. I feel like I did that very quickly, but that is his bedroom. I'm so happy with it, like I said, and he's so happy with it. He loves his bedroom. It's just like the minute we finished it, he's just plays in here all the time, and that's all I really wanted. I think it's so important to have like a cozy, safe space. He loves playing with it. He loves climbing up to his bed at night and getting under the covers to have his stories. It's actually quite handy because we could just like stand here and read his stories. I did think at first like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to like get into bed with him, but actually it's like the perfect height so we can just read him stories here. And like I said, Gray loves playing under the bed, her friends love playing under the bed. It's perfect for now and I'm just so happy it's done. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little tour of the bedroom, and if you have any questions about it, let me know. I will try my best to answer them, but like I said, I've got a few different pieces of content going up on Instagram about the room and I'll try and put them on YouTube Shorts as well. But yeah, so happy it's done. I'm about to go to a PT session and I thought it might be nice to actually talk to you guys a little bit more about my PT, because I've kind of mentioned it a little bit, how I've got this new PT and it's a very different way of doing things, and it's not really the sort of thing that I would like film when I'm there, but I do feel like there are some things I can share that could potentially really help some of you guys. Before I do, this t-shirt is new. I got it from, is it called Vuori? It's a workout brand. It's super expensive. I went into the shop when I went with my mum to Sloane Square. The materials are so soft though. I got this kind of cropped tee, which works really nicely with high-waisted leggings. I did get some really nice leggings as well, but actually I feel like I can't really wear them because we do a lot of foam rolling and I feel like I'm going to ruin them, which is kind of ridiculous, but maybe once I'm past the foam rolling stage I can wear them more. I'm actually freezing though. Definitely haven't nailed the workout clothes thing. I don't feel like I have, like, I've got loads of stuff and I hate all of it really. So I need to kind of get rid of all the stuff I don't wear and then make sure I actually have a small collection of stuff that I want to wear. Just making myself some brunch before I go because I've got a session in about an hour. So I'm going to eat now standard avocado, cottage cheese, I've got some eggs, hot honey, crispy onions, might do a bit of Japanese mayo on the eggs. There's a lot going on, you know what I'm like. So you can relate to this if you are the sort of person that suffers with a lot of tightness. Now, you might not know that you suffer with tightness because for years and years, forever, I thought I was weak. I'm not weak, I'm actually quite strong. I just am very, very tight. I did kind of know that. I've got tightness everywhere, from my feet, mainly my calves, a little bit of hamstrings, arms, hips. It's something that I think I've always had, but that's definitely got worse since having kids because I didn't deal with it in the right way before I had kids. So that's something that my amazing new PT is helping me with. And the difference in what she is doing than previous PTs that I've had is, in the past, PTs, it's always been very much about getting stronger and getting fit and doing cardio, and what I would find is that I would often just get injured. And I never understood why, and I found it really frustrating. It made me feel like I wasn't good enough. I would get frustrated and then I'd have to cancel sessions and it would just be this constant cycle. The difference in what she does is that she doesn't allow me to get to the point where I get injured. And that's not just by doing more gentle exercises, which is often what past PTs would do as well. Like, oh, okay, if lunges hurt you, let's not do them. It's so clever the way she works. And it's all to do with like foam rolling. I've got all of these different like rolling things. I've got this big one, which is really good for back and legs. I've got this, which is very good for my feet. And then I've got 2 different size balls. This one's very good for like neck and ribs, and then like a smaller one as well. This one's quite good for C-section scar. And how it will work is we will start working out, not doing like crazy burpees and stuff. I'm not at the point. She's trying to build me up to the point where I can go to one of her classes, but I'm not there yet. But we'll do an exercise, and if I start to feel it in the wrong place, it's all about like teaching me how to get more in tune with my body. If I am doing a squat and I'm supposed to be feeling it in my bum and my thighs, but I say, she'll constantly say to me like, what are you feeling? And I'll say, I can feel it in my calves, because wow, do my calves work over time. They're constantly trying to do the work. She'll stop and get me to go and roll my calves, and that's something I've never experienced. And what happens is, when I stop and I go and I roll my calves out, so I use this one to roll under my calves, then when I start doing the squats again, I can feel it in my bum and my thighs where I'm supposed to feel it. It's so clever. Why have I never known this before? Why has no one, I've had so many different PTs. I've never had a PT where the first session she just fully assesses my body. Like that should be a standard. It's so clever. And so that works with lots of things. I've got this kind of rib pain from like a previous injury and pregnancy where like often my ribs will hurt. And like there's a muscle in my ribs that feels quite tight. So if I'm doing something and I'm like, I can feel it in my ribs, we'll stop. I'll lean against the wall and I'll rub the ball on my ribs. And then when I carry on, it won't hurt in my ribs as much. It's so simple and so clever. It's still very hard. I still find like exercise very hard. And the more I do this at home on my own, the easier everything will become. And I've never been good at kind of like self-discipline and actually doing exercise and stuff. And even when I like had physio exercises that I needed to do, I'm just really bad at doing that. But this is the first time where I actually feel like there's a bit of a plan, and like I can actually imagine getting to the point where I can stand up on a Peloton and it's not agony, or I can join like an exercise class and not feel like I'm gonna injure myself. It's really, really great. And I wanted to share it because if you are someone that gets a bad neck easily, or you feel like you're using the wrong parts of your body, honestly, try foam rolling, try these sort of things. So I'm just trying to peel a shell off an egg and I'm doing it really badly. Give it a go and let me know how you feel doing it, because it's just an approach to exercise that I've never really encountered before. And I also like that it's slow and gentle. I don't dread going, because I know I'm not gonna go there today and she's gonna get me doing some like crazy extreme exercises. We're slowly, gradually working our way up, so I feel really comfortable with that. When I get there, she'll ask me like, has anything been hurting this week? Although I really need to start writing it down because I do forget. But like when we did rowing one week, my neck hurt after that. So yeah, it's been really, really interesting, very helpful and very positive. And we'll see. I'm trying to go like once a week. Realistically, I can't really fit in more than that, but I've been playing a bit of paddle and a bit of tennis as well. Really into paddle. After kind of mocking it and saying that I didn't like it, me and Rich played together once and we didn't even know it had to be doubles. We were like, I don't get it. Now I've been actually playing like doubles matches and stuff, and I really like it. I've done pickleball and paddle. I did pickleball with my dad, which I would say is definitely more for like older generation. It's really, there's a lot of like people in their 50s and 60s who are amazing at it. But I do think paddle's a bit more fun. I can't really explain why. I really like the speed of it. It's a bit more similar to tennis than pickleball. Pickleball's a bit more like table tennis. Paddle's a little bit like tennis and squash. I like the speed. I like the social element of it. I got my own paddle racket for my birthday. I mean, it's just a basic one. It's like the ones that they rent out at the paddle places. It's just from Decathlon, but it's better than having to rent it each time because paddle is very expensive. That is the problem with paddle. It's really expensive sport, very middle class. When you go to these paddle places, it's like super cringe, but it is very fun. I've really been enjoying it, so I wish I could play more. I need to like find my paddle people so that I can just like regularly play, because I keep being invited as like an extra when people need another player. Okay, that is my brunch. It looks like a mess, but it's going to be delicious. This stuff has also been very helpful for the tightness. Just put like a teaspoon of it in my drink. I got my squash. I find it much easier to drink when I have squash. Okay, I am going to quickly, before my PT session, I'm going to quickly pop over to my sister's house, my older sister, and my brother-in-law, Ben, who I'm sure you guys remember from previous videos. My nephew got a 3D printer for Christmas. Now, I just didn't know anything about 3D printers. When they said they've got a 3D printer, I was like, what? I don't understand. And since then, it's just been so mad seeing all the different things that they've been making on this 3D printer. There's been a lot of fidget toys. He's like making fidget toys for all of his friends. The kids are very excited about the fidget toys. I've just been obsessed. My TikTok algorithm, it's all 3D printer stuff, like organization bits. I've got a list now of things I really want them to make, and the whole thing, it just blows my mind how it can make something out of nothing. They've got this like filament stuff that's actually apparently plant-based and it's not that expensive to buy. But they've only got certain colours. There are restrictions. But anyway, to start with, I am getting him to make a couple of fidget toys for my friend Hannah's kids because I'm going up to stay with her in a couple of weeks and I thought it would be nice to take her kids some fidget toys. It's mad. I don't need to go and buy toys. They're just gonna make them for me. And it's so cheap. You can see on like the app thing how much it costs to make. So I can just pay them depending on how much like filament or whatever they've used. So let's pop over there now because I said, when you make them, let me come. I wanna film it because I put something yesterday on my stories about the 3D printer and so many people messaged like, I don't understand. Please, can you film this? So let's go over there and see them being made. Okay, I am at my sister's house. Sorry, look at this. This is one he made earlier. This was made this morning. A chameleon fidget toy. Like, it's mad. You don't have to clip it together. It just made this. I can't even explain. It's crazy. Let me go and show you the 3D printer.
Red, white, green.
Oh my god.
Brown.
Okay, so wow, blue, red, white. Wait, what are we doing? This is for the fidget.
You know that spinny
This
one?
is for the spinny fidget thing. The green's quite cool. Maybe green. Let's go green.
Okay, because we've already done this, it will be saved.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Otherwise you just like connect it to your phone.
Yeah, so this one here is the one we want to use. And then we choose the colour green.
This stuff goes like through here and it like melts it.
Melts it into here.
And
And then spits it out there. There we go. So about 2 hours.
2 hours!
So now it will start to heat this up, heat the bed up, and then do lots of tests, and then it will start printing.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can see. Oh, it's like pooing. Why? Why is it all coming out? It hasn't even started making anything yet.
Because it's checking it's flowing properly,
Oh.
and then it will do some tests on the bed to see how it flows, and then it will start printing.
Everyone was like, which one do they have?
It's called a Bamboo Lab A1 Mini.
Bamboo Lab A1 Mini. Not every house that you walk into and see this.
Yeah.
Just a casual leg. Literally has a foot. And then also Gray comes over and she's like, please can I have some? Oh, so it's doing the outline.
Yeah, it does the outline a couple of times, and then do all the other lines inside as well. See how close that is.
What?
Detail of that is crazy.
Yeah, I would absolutely stand here and watch it for 2 hours. And then it's mad that doesn't break when you snap it off. Have you seen some of those videos on TikTok where people have like 3D printing labs and there's like loads of them in a
print
row?
farms.
Yeah. So eventually this will just get built up and up and up. But that's the bit that's really hard to understand. Like this you can kind of get your head around, but when it starts like being raised, but I think that might take a little while. I might be at my PT session by then. Okay, I've got to go to PT, guys. This is where it's got up to. I think I'm going to come and swing by on my way back and check in on it. So excited. Okay, PT is done. I need to pop into my sister's to see how the fidget toy is getting on because Ben just sent me a video and I'm like, I need to come and see. Okay, let's see the update. Oh, it's looking 3D. Wow. So then when you lift that all moves. Oh my God, look at it just working hard. It's actually nuts. Let's do a little zoom in. Oh, it's literally just doing the pen bit, the stick bit.
Yeah, it's the last phase.
So it's done all of that. Okay, this is the other toy that we're going to do. Dragon, white bottom, green body, red spikes. She wants me to try a class. She feels like I'm ready. I'm scared. I feel like the class is going to be another level, like actually working out. But when I get back from any sort of working out situation and I feel a bit, I always feel tired and lethargic. Like I do not get, what are they called when you're like, gives you energy? I don't even know what it's called. Endorphins, like I swear I don't. I feel tired and lethargic and I want to lie down and have a nap. This is what I like to have, because it's a combination of like, feels like you're having an iced coffee, it feels like you're having a caffeine, but it's also got protein in it. It's Free-Sol iced coffee, protein iced coffee. I can't really work out the quantities because I think the glass I have, sorry, this is adulting, just having like ice already made. It always just feels very adulty to me. I like to make it in my frother, but it's not quite big enough. So what am I gonna do? Actually, I wanted to measure, I'm gonna measure the amount of liquid that I want first and then pour it into the milk frother. But see, that's like, it's too much. You're not really meant to go above that line. 2 tablespoons. I'll just use this, which is my little like wild nutrition spoon. And it tastes nice. It tastes chocolatey, but you know how some, I've tried some like kind of protein related, like Rich has, you know, forever had those protein drinks, and I think they taste disgusting. Like most of them I've tried are just like so powdery tasting and so like, I don't know, they've got a really specific protein powder taste that I'm just like, ugh, not for me. But this one I really like the taste of. I don't know what they've done different. I'm gonna put it on, my coffee machine has a iced, like a cold milk frothing setting, which is perfect. So yeah, anyway, I really like it. Just as a side note, this isn't an ad by the way, but just as a side note, when I am recommending stuff, I'm sure you know this by now, but you know if I'm recommending like something like a drink or whatever, you know it's not going to taste bad. Like obviously everyone has a different preference, but I am so fussy. Like I've been offered to work with like AG or whatever it's called, or like even some of the other is it called Free-Sol? Like there's some drinks I've tried. They're normally the green ones that I can't. I've tried it. I can't. You know, if I'm recommending it to you, then it tastes good, because I genuinely would never be able to recommend something that I think tastes disgusting. I feel like my last vlog was very calm, and now this one I'm like rushing around, but I need to go and get Rudy from preschool. I've got a 10-minute countdown because the fidget toy is going to be ready in 10 minutes and I want to go and show you guys. Such niche content, but oh my god, look at this. It's like creamy iced coffee. Why? See, why have I ended up with too much? I measured it out. Must be because when it froths, it makes more. It's like a chocolate milkshake. Fidget toy will be ready in 10 minutes and I want to go and show you guys the finished thing. Honestly, it's just so clever. I can't get my head around it. I really want one, but I don't need one. They have one, so I could just use theirs whenever I need it. I can make like party favours for my kids' birthday parties. I might get them to make like a party topper for Gray's birthday cake. There are so many things. That PT session was good. I did have to do a little bit of rolling, not as much as normal, on my neck, and a little bit on like the top of my bum, like with the little ball against the wall, just when things kind of hurt a little bit, but definitely getting better. Heading on the school run with a selection of snacks. Rudy's a red hula hoop kind of kid. Gray is like me with the strong flavours. Zombie bars, these are quite good. My kids love these things. I don't even know, we just call them balls. They're like, can I have some balls? And I really love these little Madeline cake things. We really need to up our snack game. We've just been using the same snacks for so long, they're so bored of them. Oh my god, it's done! Okay, so let's get... Oh my god, even that is satisfying. Go. And then does it just pop off? That's so good. Wait. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, it's like still warm. Oh my god, it's actually warm. Look, and it's all just like connected. Can you see this? This is actually mad that this didn't exist a couple of hours ago. Oh my god, Hannah's kids are gonna absolutely love this. Thank you.
Welcome.
Kids are just watching Beauty and the Beast after school. I'm prepping dinner. They're gonna have chicken curry and rice. We could also have that with them, but we've got salmon that we need to eat. So I've just marinated the salmon in soy sauce, honey, garlic and ginger. Now I'm gonna start cooking the rice. Rich makes a mean kids chicken curry, but we're kind of, this is a different variation because we've got leftover roast chicken from yesterday. So we're gonna do onions, roast chicken. Basically, as long as you put in a little bit of tomato, what's it called? Concentrate, like paste.
Alright, just gonna let that sizzle first.
Yeah, sorry, I thought it was. It's obviously not a pan. This is the combination of spices. Mild curry powder. Do I need that? I don't think so. Mild curry powder, garam masala, which is like a mix of lots of different spices, and ground cumin, which by the way I think is already in garam masala.
Oh.
So you know, but might not be.
You could put more. Normally put turmeric in, but it stains.
Yeah, it's so annoying, turmeric. It just gets everywhere.
Coconut, chopped tomatoes.
When I make our
Peanut
rice,
butter.
I'm going to put a bit peanut butter, a little bit of peanut butter. They also just like chicken that is marinated in soy sauce and peanut butter. Oh, by the way, Gray is obsessed with those chocolate peanut butter dates that I got you for Christmas.
Oh great, there's none left.
No, but I think we should make them. How easy is that to make? Date dipped in peanut butter, covered in melted dark chocolate, put it in the fridge.
Do it.
We could let that be like a fun activity as well. And we just have to get the little middle bit out of the dates.
You can get them.
Already pitted.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the kids' dinner. Actually smells delicious. Added some sweet potato into the curry. And this is our dinner. It's like a salmon and rice broccoli thing. Rich has just taken the kids out for a little walk to the shops. I feel like between like 5:30 and 6:30, sometimes if they haven't had like a very active day, they just get a bit like, they just wind each other up. And I don't know, I feel like those of you with kids will know what I mean without me having to even say the word. And actually it's really good to get out and get some fresh air. I mean, if we lived in like Australia, they'd be out and they'd be in the garden, they'd be surfing or whatever. It's really hard in the UK. Like I had this chat with someone earlier. Obviously we have it a bit in the summer, but like in the summer we pick them up from school, we take them to the park, and like the days feel long and they have a lot of outside time. But in the winter they come back from school and it's just like playing, a bit of TV, dinner. It's just so different. So anyway, they've walked to the shops, but it's like pitch black. It's 5:30, it's pitch black, and it's like walking to the local shop in London. It's not quite the fresh air vibes that you need before bed, but it is something. And yeah, they were just very excitable, so it's good for them to get out of the house, and it means I can just quickly wash everything up post dinner, get the house back to normal, because they were like building a den in the lounge. It means that after bedtime the house down here will be a bit more normal, because I'm actually going out tonight, so that'll be nice for Rich to be able to come down to like a tidy house. I am seeing Keisha because she's here from Jamaica. I actually saw her last night as well, but obviously I want to see her as much as I can because she's only here for the weekend. She was doing, what was she here for? She was here for a Lizelle job. So cool. It's like they literally want to fly her over from Jamaica. I think that's like the second or third time she's done the job for them. So that's really cool. And yeah, we're going to go to SJ's tonight and just all hang out together. I might bring you guys along for a little bit. I'm sure they'll love to say hi on the vlog. I told Rich to get from the shop some oats because I want to make some overnight oats for breakfast, and also some dates and dark chocolate because I want to try and recreate these. I got these for Christmas for Rich. They're the Forest Feast double dipped peanut butter and milk chocolate dates. They are so delicious. I don't even really like peanut buttery things. Like I like peanut butter, but I don't like peanut butter flavoured things. Anyway, these are so good, but I think they'd be super easy to recreate. Like date covered in peanut butter, dipped in melted chocolate, basically. These are actually milk chocolate, but I think it would be nice with dark chocolate. Okay, then I need to actually change out of my gym clothes because I'm still in my workout clothes. Okay, the kids are asleep, kind of, almost. I'm gonna go over to SJ's and catch up with SJ and Keisha and have a cup of tea. Guys, this is what we do when we hang out. We're all sitting in a triangle with a heated blanket on our legs. I love that we all have heated blankets now. We all just
started it.
You started it.
Deb started it. Deb's, and then I copied her, and then I told you.
don't.
Oh, that Debs.
You don't need it in Jamaica.
You don't need a heated
Have
blanket.
a standing fan.
Look, Keisha's here. Hello. Oh my God, SJ's just whipped this out, guys. Look, mini things from M&S. Wait. I'm so
Tiny
I
Percy
can't
pigs.
see anything in this light. Tiny little Percy pigs.
Look, tiny cookies.
Oh
You used to
my
collect
goodness.
them
You're talking like we know.
them up.
Thank you.
it was a few years ago.
I've never seen
Look at
this.
this tiny piece.
Oh my God, the little milk.
Yeah.
Wait.
That one's missing.
What flavour sandwich are they going for?
Oh, your favourite prawn.
Mayonnaise, yeah.
Oh my God, you're such a prawn mayonnaise.
Yeah. With,
Oh,
Maybe
little
salted crisps.
popcorn. That is
And even
so...
look, Plant Kitchen cauliflower
Oh,
popcorn.
it must be quite new then.
I think it was like 2 years ago.
I missed that.
Yeah.
I've never seen this.
Yeah, but of course you haven't.
So harsh.
You won't know it here. We're eating an absolutely ginormous bag of Skittles.
After a bag of this.
We've got a very good snack selection. I just don't have the stuff at my house, and then I won't eat it.
Oh well, I got those for you because you're little. I just had to. I then just opened them.
Is this your top tier biscuit?
For dipping in the tea.
Experiment.
They,
Oh, I got twitchy
the
eye.
thing is, they're very Moorish.
Yeah, I go through the whole thing.
Do you the whole
I haven't
thing?
had one
Why not?
because I know I would go through the whole
so
thing. And then you have
random,
Kinder
aren't you?
Egg and buttons and no.
This wouldn't even be on my top 10.
What? Of a dipping biscuit?
Vietnamese. What are they called?
Vietnamese.
Fox's Viennese.
You never had them?
Yes, I have, but I would never buy them.
No, they're very, very
What do
good
you
in
do?
the
I'm
tea.
closer.
They're very, very good in a tea.
What do you dip?
I used to.
Don't say
sorry,
hobnob.
No, it's
A
fine.
rich tea.
No, what did I always have in my house growing up?
Jaffa cakes.
Guys.
Orange, cherries.
Nesquik.
No. Hold on.
What, are you talking
Always.
biscuit?
Yes, in my
Cookies,
house.
just
yes,
cookies in a jar.
Maryland
Chocolate
cookies. I now quite like a bourbon.
But they were in a jar.
Oh,
they
too
were always
much.
in a jar.
Yeah, always in a jar. Bourbon.
Bourbon? No.
I don't think I'm a big biscuit
Ooh,
person.
Bourbon would
Custard
not
cream?
be. No.
Really?
I used to
It's a
give my
good-
dog
it's a good-
pills and a custard cream. Medication if needed. But just reminds you of that. Yeah, you might have like animal cruelty right into you. No, we used to because she wouldn't take it, and so
I think
the
you meant to
vet
do cream
actually
cheese.
Gotta be
said.
healthier
The
way.
vet actually
You're meant to
said
use
put it
cream
in-
cheese. That's what my dad always does.
Deli meat.
We used to put it in the deli meat. Did you say?
Oh God!
Did I spit on you?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm just going. Oh God!
Really
Wait, a
Skittle
custard
bread.
cream is not a good
To
biscuit.
dip in
No,
a
I
tea.
didn't say custard cream. Wait, what did I have recently? Like at Christmas, I'm sure I
I've
bought
actually
some.
got Jaffa cakes if you want some.
Well, like
Not
a
different.
hobnob. Is that the chocolate covered one?
I knew you were going to say
I
hobnob.
don't think I
No, they're
like.
not.
Digestives? Chocolate covered
Yeah.
digestives?
What's
Yeah,
the
you can't
difference?
go
I
wrong
don't
with one of
understand the
those.
difference between a hobnob and a digestive.
No, hobnob is crunchier, like flakier.
Yes.
Messier.
And the digestive is a slightly
Tea biscuit.
more
Oh,
dense.
tea.
More
Oh.
dense than a rich tea, would you say?
No, it's
Rich
nice.
tea's a bit
rich.
lighter.
Oh yeah.
I've
Rich
actually
tea is
got,
lighter.
I've actually got both. We could trial them.
What are what are your favourite sweet snacks from our childhood? What when you used to go to the sweet shop after school? What was the thing you'd get?
Yeah, but that was 99p.
Mine was
the
the
1 penny
Astro.
sweet.
yeah Astro, the
Did we call
Astro
them
Belts.
Astro Belts?
are they called Astro Belts? Sugar covered licorice.
Strawberry.
Wide length.
I still get those now.
Wide length.
What, you can't get the
strawberry.
wide ones. Where'd you find them?
More like rolled up,
No, just like that. They were wide.
And they had apple.
but not
flavour
rolled
as
up.
well.
No.
I don't remember.
Were they
those.
rolled
You're
up?
thinking
Yeah,
of
you get them at
fruit
Pick and
roll-ups.
Mix. No, like the sugary red.
They weren't rolled up.
They weren't rolled up. They were
You'd
just
have to like
flat.
detangle.
Oh,
and
they do
count.
still have those
They
in
do.
They
sweet
were
shops.
5p, not 1.
They were 5p. You're right.
They do still have those. I think.
I actually love a strawberry.
Lace.
No, I don't love lace.
A straw.
but no, a straw.
A strawberry.
Can't go
Classic.
on with
I
them.
was quite Coca-Cola bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sugar and none.
Do you remember those white chocolate circles with like the lots of little coloured things on them?
Speckly things
That
on
we used to
there.
get
Oh
in
yeah,
French.
they're like little discs, like buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Hundreds
that
of
was like
thousands.
that was more
And they
at
had
the
little
cinema
like them.
Pick and Mix. You wouldn't find that at like our
Yeah, but I don't
local.
like them. But I remember like being forced to eat them.
Oh, I
they
know.
were-
I never understood
I know.
UFOs.
Oh, what
Oh,
were
they're
they?
The sherbet
cardboard.
weird, yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
UFOs
Yeah,
that
not
just
good.
stick to your mouth.
Like even now, I would like eat
I think they're
them,
called
but I don't.
sauce.
Flying
saucers.
saucers.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I think they
Flying
saucepans.
UFOs.
No, just UFO, but
The
flying
other
saucers.
one.
saucers.
Um,
My arm's not long enough for all of us.
wait, there was another one that I used to. Oh, I know. They were like shrimps.
Oh,
yes.
Or ears.
Yeah.
I used to call them ears,
Yeah,
but
Mum
they are
used to love
shrimps.
them.
They
Yeah,
do
they were
look like
yummy.
ears.
I
And the
got
little
one for her.
mushrooms, the pink mushrooms.
I think you're
Yes,
either
love
a
those.
faux
Lips.
sweet person or you're not.
Lips are amazing.
Because I love the prawns and the bananas.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't.
In my
no, not
older
bananas.
age, I like them.
Oh,
more, actually.
yeah.
I used to have to get
The
prawns
mushrooms were
and
the
milk,
best.
white milk chocolate for Mum. White milk bottle for Mum.
Those mushrooms,
Yeah, they were
specifically
yummy.
from that shop opposite
So
our
good.
school,
Oh my
were
god.
insane.
Which one's the mushrooms? Yeah.
Yeah, now they're too sweet. I've tried
Yeah,
to eat
and
them.
squishy. I think they might
They
be a
were
bit
like-
stale in our place.
They were so good.
No,
Like
you loved them.
I really
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
And
yeah.
underneath, they were a little bit like their lines underneath
Yeah, and they
the mushroom.
yes, I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
they were really
White base, pink
Oh,
top,
yeah.
yeah, and lines.
So good.
Yeah.
But they
That's
were
what makes me
all-
feel bad about not
that
letting my
place.
kids have sweets because I remember how much I loved them.
No,
we
but
had
we weren't
them, like,
6,
we had
we were
them a
older.
lot. We were like year 5.
Okay,
They want reception where they are.
Gray
Yeah.
loves sweets, and I have to like try and convince her not
Well,
to
we
eat
used to
them.
go there and get sweets a lot.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
Not really.
Well, at least once a week, I'd
No,
say.
we used to make jokes.
Not a lot, is it? That's good.
Yeah.
And with the
Like
weird,
you
like, chalk cigarettes we used to pretend to like, what was that?
Really cool.
Like chalk?
They were just sherbet. Oh, sherbet sticks.
No,
as
they
well
weren't
with
sherbet.
licorice.
No, they
They
weren't
weren't sherbet. They were
hard,
sugar.
like-
They were just pure sugar sticks.
Oh my god, do you remember those straws that you literally would just like pour into your
Yeah.
mouth?
Yeah.
They would get
Sugar.
stuck.
Yes,
Your saliva
yes,
would get stuck. They
yeah,
still
yeah.
have those now, I think.
Funny.
I bought for my kids for Christmas those straws that you drink milk, but it like goes through stuff and makes the milk flavoured. You ever had those? They're fun. Do you remember when warheads became really a thing?
The warhead.
Maybe that was more secondary school. Those like super sour sweets. Teresa used to bring them in. Do you remember Teresa?
God.
And they were like they'd like blow your head off.
Well,
This was
ask them
before
if they
Haribo,
remember
wasn't it?
snowflakes.
Huh?
The snowflake. Flake chocolate came out with a white chocolate inside and they called it a snowflake.
I don't
You don't
remember
remember?
that.
Oh, that was so good.
What, just inside and
Yeah, but
dark-
limited time, they've just gone. I'm going to Google it.
White chocolate, I've realised since becoming a parent, is just the worst. There's no...
I
I
love
did,
white
but I didn't
chocolate.
realise, as in like it makes your kids go crazy because there's no chocolate in it. It's just sugar. There's no chocolate in white chocolate.
Really?
Yeah, I know, and that's why it makes your kids go really mad when they eat
Oh, see
it.
it there? Oh, flake snow.
Flakes, no, not snowflake.
You don't remember that, Ash?
No, I do remember that. I remember you liking them.
Oh, look at that. White
I
chocolate
really
there.
was always into a toffee crisp. Is that even
Yeah.
available still?
What's a toffee
You
crisp?
what? The orange. It was like a lion, but not.
I didn't. I've
It
never
had
had
like,
that.
it had like Rice Krispies in it.
You were really
and
into
caramel.
your
So
chocolate
toffee
bars,
crisp.
like those sort of things. Like what are the other ones? Like lions,
Fucking
like
Mars
what the ones
bar
I used to
every
have to eat?
Arsenal
Mars
game.
bar.
Yeah.
I
That
just
was-
didn't eat
That
chocolate
was a
bars.
superstition.
I didn't eat.
Very convenient superstition thing that my family.
Yeah,
set up.
her family had a weird superstition where you had to eat a Mars bar before the Arsenal match.
No, not just a Mars bar, a king size Mars bar.
And so if I'd ever go and watch
definitely made
Arsenal,
that up to see
and
that.
I hated those, and I used to feel so sick.
I won't
I'd be
eat
like,
it
I don't want to
ever
let
again.
everyone down.
I do like a Mars bar.
I'll only now have a celebration size Mars bar.
Oh, I keep getting the worst flavours.
I keep getting
I
orange.
hate those.
No.
Okay, take them away from me.
What is your favourite flavour? You didn't
Like
say.
a red and a purple. That's what you're saying. Red and the purples are the
You
best.
liked a curly whirly? No, one of you liked a curly whirly.
Me, kind of mum, mainly.
Those are the ones that are like see-through.
No, yeah, they got gaps.
And you liked Milky Way stars.
Yeah, still do.
Still do.
Yeah.
The small packet.
You're a Galaxy girl.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm definitely
Ripple.
Cadbury's. You're like a bit Nestle.
I am a bit Nestle.
You like a bit of a Kit Kat?
Yeah.
I'll
bit
do a
Nestle.
Kit Kat.
I mean, I do like a Ripple.
Yeah.
But
Well, I don't think I've ever tried any of these things.
oh my god,
Galaxy.
Ripple's
I
absolutely
would just go for like a plain dairy milk or like I like a Kinder.
Yeah.
Bueno.
Yeah, I really like a Kinder
How do
Bueno.
you eat it?
This is
Do you like peel off the parts?
The separate cubes. Yeah.
No, individually once you're in a cube.
No, I just take the cube and I go for
Oh,
it.
see, I like to take the levels off.
There is something I eat weirdly. Oh, a Ferrero Rocher. I break it in half and then I like
no, don't say it. The middle.
yeah, because I like the like Nutella-y. I like things that are like hazelnut Nutella-y.
No.
I had a Ferrero. How do you say it?
Oh, I
Do you remember
literally
the
had them
advert
all
was
Christmas.
advert was so
Always
glamorous.
like champagne
yeah, the
glasses.
woman with like a
Oh,
like a pyramid of them.
Have you played the After Eight game?
No.
Yeah.
Where's that?
You
Not
put
easy.
it in your head and you have to like get it down to your mouth without it dropping off your
The
face.
square?
Yes.
It's really
You not
fun.
played that? It's really
You've got to like
fun.
just wiggle it down.
You've got to
That's
wriggle it and you're like,
impossible.
It's really fun.
it's really fun. You'd like that game.
Don't know anyone who has after eights these days.
I
Oh,
bought them 4 New Year's
At
Eve.
Christmas, we eat a lot of After Eights and Ferrero Rocher. Those are my like go-to.
Ferrero Rocher.
If you've got a tub of, you need to move those Christmas. If you've got like a tub of roses, get comfy. What are your like? You got to get those two out
I'm
of the
not
tub.
into roses.
Oh, the
but the
truffle
gold,
one, the
anything
green.
caramel.
Oh my god,
The
you're
long-
so
the long-
random.
yeah,
I
long
would not have
gold.
guessed any of these.
The green
barrel.
triangle.
What?
It's like a truffle.
I'm going straight for the strawberry and orange creams.
Yeah, because you're into that.
Yeah.
Weird
Ugh.
filling
Oh my
fruit.
God, they're
you love
my
to mix the
worst.
fruit into your chocolate.
Because it makes it less sickly.
God, and don't be
Go
a
for
chocolate
strawberry
fan.
cream.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I
that's
know.
hell.
It does sound
That's like I
gross.
spit it out. It's so bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
we should
me
share
too.
a
We
tub.
should absolutely do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd go through it.
Yeah.
You know, there's always the
What
ones
is a
left.
green triangle?
The green triangle's a truffle, or like praline or something's in it.
Oh, I like. I don't really know what
Keisha used
truffle
to
is.
love, how do you say it? Gillian.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
Gillian.
still do.
Gillian,
But I
is
get-
that how you say
You
it?
know, with Gillian, there's like some darker ones and some lighter ones, but are they all the same?
Yeah, I think
That confuses me. I watched a program recently on like behind the scenes, the factory at Gilliam.
Oh, really?
Is it an
Just when
interesting?
that came out and they were quite sort of highbrow, weren't they?
They were, but do you know
And
how
now,
they
if you
used
buy
to
someone a
eat
box of
it?
Gilliam,
Yeah,
it's like from the corner shop.
Really?
Yeah. You're a big chocolate household.
So bad, and Rhea has it too, and it's just like she's too young to be eating
Rudy
it
has
all.
it. Rudy has Rich's chocolateness.
Really bad.
Yeah. Although I'm not that into chocolate. I could eat a tub of Nutella with a spoon.
Same.
I love
Me
Nutella.
too. That's because you like
hazelnuts.
Have you put it in oats, like porridge?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
No.
and it just
I
melts.
can't have it in the house because Rich will honestly like the
Why
whole
does he
tub
need
will
to?
go.
This is not-
No, but do the small
Yes,
little
and then it
baby
goes,
ball.
and I'm like, "Who's eating Nutella?" And he's like, "I can't remember."
No,
You
it's
know
like,
there's
the
Nutella ice
fall
cream?
back.
Yes, so good.
It's so yummy and it's got like a crunchy top.
I haven't actually had it. I saw
Didn't
it.
you have it here last time, Wash?
Yeah, I think we did.
Oh my god, how do you have these things in your house? So dangerous. I'd eat it all.
We do. I'm glad we covered all this, guys.
I'm glad we covered all that.
I am now home. It was so nice to see Keisha and SJ, and it's just so nice to have that kind of friendship where we can literally sit on the sofa under a blanket together for hours and just chat about stuff, and it just keeps going and going and going. And no matter how long we haven't seen each other for, well, Keisha, it's like we saw her yesterday. It's just the best. I'm gonna actually finish this vlog because I'm vlogging again tomorrow. So I'm gonna wrap this up, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'll try and link as much as I can down below in the description for Rudy's bedroom. I hope you guys liked it as much as I do. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.